Good morning to all my wonderful viewers out there. Welcome back to another Streetwear Talk video, the series where we cover the latest streetwear releases, the latest streetwear news, and of course, well, we talk about streetwear in the series as well, pretty generally. In today's video, we've got a lookbook to cover. One that a lot of people have been getting excited for ever since the off-season started. What lookbook are we going to cover all the images of and my thoughts and opinions of? Well, it is the Supreme New York Spring Summer 2021 lookbook. I'm actually really nervous. I'm quite worried because this season, it's really a test for Supreme. If you guys didn't know, last year at the end of the year, VF Corp bought Supreme, well, didn't buy all the Supreme, but bought a large part of the ownership of Supreme New York. They said they were going to leave it alone, so I really hope that this collection was left to the designers that are currently designing Supreme and everything like that, and there wasn't too much corporate influence into this Supreme drop. Oh, sorry, this Supreme season. We'll just have to see with the lookbook, but I'm also a little bit worried because the Fall/Winter 2020 season, I expressed this when I did my top 5 favorite items of the Fall/Winter 2020 season. There wasn't actually that much in that season that was really popping for me. Like when I really broke it down, I was like, damn, I struggled to find 5 items that I would actually really like to love and wear from the Fall/Winter 2020 season. I'm hoping that this Spring/Summer 2021 season is elevated a bit and there's something that actually speaks to me more here. But we're just going to have to see by covering that lookbook. And how we're going to cover all the images of the lookbook, how I'm going to go over my thoughts and opinions, is by using the Hypebeast article that has posted the lookbook. I'm not going to read the article, I'm just going to, look at the images in the article because I don't want to spoil anything for myself. It was bad enough when I turned on my phone this morning and the first thing to pop up was the lookbook when Supreme posted it on their Instagram. I was like, God damn it, I'm trying to avoid spoilers here. So yeah, we're not going to read the article, but let's head on over there now and start covering the lookbook for this Supreme season. This is the Hypebeast article that I will be using. I will link it down in the description section below. As always, if you guys want to check it out, maybe take an image from here that you really like to use as a phone background or something, but this is it. First glance, I gotta say, I'm actually kind of interested. We've got, I think this is the Biggie Smalls tee underneath. The jacket here looks really cool. I kind of like the design on it. I like its color. And the Paisley bucket hat kind of gives me hope that we're going to see some Paisley stuff in the form of jackets and pants, maybe hoodies this season. Who knows? We'll have to see what comes out. Well, when I said I wasn't going to cover what's in the article, I mean, that's mostly true. I'm not going to look at all this stuff here, but we'll just cover the release details for the season quite quickly. So Supreme Spring/Summer 2021 collection will see its regular weekly releases, starting with its first drop arriving on February 18th and in Japan on February 20th. So I think this season, because of coronavirus, they're not going to do week 0. That's where they do their in-store release of week 1, and then a week later you get the online release of week 1. I don't think they're going to do that this season. I think they're just going to do a first week starting on February 18th, which is totally understandable. Coronavirus, everything like that. You don't want to bring a bunch of people to a store where potentially if one person has it, everyone now has it. Totally understandable. But yeah, February 18th, guys. 2 days away because it's currently Tuesday the 16th. Tuesday the 16th. So yeah, not too far away. 2 days. Well, let's see if there's going to be anything from this season that I like. I mean, I know it's the lookbook. It doesn't showcase the whole season, but this is really where it sets, the standard if the season's going to be really good or really bad. So let's dive in, guys. Let's get into these 32 images of Supreme's Spring/Summer 2021 lookbook. Okay, you know what? First of all, I don't like the tee being matched with the jacket, but overall, I think this jacket's actually kind of dope. I like its overall silhouette. What I'm kind of worried about is that I don't get to see the back of it at the moment. So at the front, it looks alright. I kind of like the textures being showcased down here, how it's all set up, but Supreme could really ruin the piece by doing some wacky ass stuff on the back. So I'm going to hold my opinions on that until I see the whole piece. because yeah, they could really ruin it. Looks like we've got some Supreme embossed denim coming this season as well. And from what I've heard, this is the Notorious B.I.G. photo shirt underneath. I would much rather seeing it on, you know, fully exposed. It's kind of hard to get an idea of what it's like with the jacket over the top. But the jacket's a super sick color. Hopefully Supreme hasn't ruined it by, you know, putting something wacky on the back. Next, we've got a very, very, very warm jacket here. We have got, I'm gonna say it almost looks, it's very North Face-esque, but it doesn't look like it's North Face branded. But it is a very winterized jacket here with a candle graphic that, you know, has a trail of smoke that spells out, well, you can see what it spells out. Look, I'm not a huge fan of the silhouette of this jacket. It's never been my appeal, and it never gets cold enough in the land down under for me to wear something like this. What I do have to like about this outfit is that cap. That bucket hat. That bucket hat is awesome. I really like the print all over it. Hopefully it comes in a couple other colors, and hopefully this print is applied to a couple other silhouettes this season. But that's probably the highlight of the fit. The bucket hat right there. Don't care too much for the jacket there. Okay, so we've got a Vanson Leathers collaboration. Although in saying that, the actual piece does not look very leathery. Looks very Gore-Texy or Cordura-esque. It doesn't look, yeah, very leather-like. Not really for me. It doesn't really do much for me. Don't know what the hoodie is underneath. The pants with the skulls on it's alright, but I could skip over this. I'm not too fussed about it. Next, we've got a bomber jacket, an MA1 bomber jacket. Look, in the mustard color, I think it's a little bit too adventurous for me. I'd like something a little bit toned down. They chuck this in an army green, I'm kind of keen, but the graphics, they don't really complement the piece too much. They're kind of just weirdly placed and a weird looking graphic that doesn't, you know, make me go crazy or wild for it. The material itself looks like it's corduroy or velvet. It doesn't look like it's like the typical nylon, so I do kind of like that they changed up the material there, but I'd like to see it in other colors. The mustard isn't really doing it for me, and everything below here, the shirt hanging out and the pants, they're not doing much for me either. Okay, so we've got a camo piece, which is made up of Supreme box logos done in like all the different colors. I actually kind of like that. That's kind of cool. I hope this print gets showcased on a different piece. Nothing wrong with this piece. Like it looks totally fine. The silhouette looks kind of cool. I'd like to see it in 1, other colors, and 2, that print on other pieces, but it's not the worst. It's not too bad, but it doesn't excite. It's okay. Ugh, yeah. Again, this is a Gore-Tex jacket, as we can tell by the Gore-Tex branding on the sides. Very utilitarian. Lots of pockets, pocket here, pocket there, but it doesn't really do much. It just kind of seems like a Gore-Tex jacket that we see every season, so nothing too crazy here. The zip that goes all the way up to the mouth, to the chin. I was about to say the mouth, but it's the chin. That's okay. The silhouette isn't for me. It's alright. The denim down here, it's alright. Again, nothing too crazy. This was actually one of my favorite pieces that I've seen so far. So this is the Paisley print that I think we saw in the bucket hat, but done on a faux fur jacket. I actually really like this brown color. I think this brown color is really sick, and the you know, heather gray hoodie underneath I think really sells it to me. Wouldn't wear it with the track pants that are being worn with it, but yeah, this is probably my favorite outwear piece that I've seen so far. Really unique. I don't think I've ever seen a Paisley pattern being applied to a faux fur jacket, so I gotta give props to Supreme for doing that. I think that's a really smart move. Yeah, super awesome. Really like that piece. Looking forward to seeing it in other colors as well. Varsity Jacket. It's a nylon varsity jacket. You guys know I love varsity jackets, and it's in collaboration with Mitchell & Ness. I can see it co-branded on the sleeve there. Yeah. If it was a different, if this was wool and leather, I would be all over that in a heartbeat. I would be like, woo! That reminds me of the 1950s varsity jackets, but nylon. I feel like nylon varsity jackets are kind of overdone. I like the traditional leather and wool. I think it just fits, feels so much nicer. Maybe this will be sold to me in different colors, but it's all right. it's not wild. It's, again, so far, I know we're only 8 images in, but I'm like, this season ain't exciting me too much. Most exciting piece I've seen so far is that Paisley Faux jacket, in my opinion. Yeah, this is alright. A work jacket done with like a tiger print over it, and it looks like we've got, yeah, I think that's Swarovski S New Era beanie. That's absolutely wild. I reckon there's going to be a matching hoodie for that. I haven't actually had a look at the whole spring summer range, but yeah, I reckon there's going to be a matching hoodie this season with that, or like some kind of matching S logo jacket or something. Look, the jacket's alright. The pattern, I can see this looking good with a couple of outfits. I like it that it's like super washed out, like the colors aren't super vibrant. It looks like someone's put it in like a washing machine and it's like left to age for a bunch of decades, but yeah. Again, I got to give him props. It's an alright looking piece. It gets a thumbs up from me. I'd be interested to see it in like a brown color, you know, get rid of that orange, replace it with a brown, and I think that could be a really cool piece. Hopefully it does come in that color, but we'll have to see when we cover the weekly drops. We'll keep going on though. This is more my vibe. A varsity jacket. This one's full wool by the looks of it. That's a really weird thing to say. Full wool. But yeah, no leather arms. It's fully wool, full wool on the chest and the arms as well. But I much prefer that over nylon. So yeah, I'm kind of interested in seeing what graphics chucked on the back of this. But I like this one more than the nylon Mitchell & Ness varsity jacket that we saw before. Again, we get to see this denim with these skulls on it. I think the denim with the skulls on it is appealing to me more than the bomber jacket, but I'm going to have to see what colors that bomber jacket comes in though. Okay, you know what? That's kind of fun. I actually like this varsity jacket. Okay, well, that's just because I'm a sucker for varsity jackets, but it's all bollocks on the back. It's kind of fun. It's done in a playful font. It's done in playful colors. Look, if this varsity jacket comes in some nice colors, I'd consider picking it up. Nothing against the green. The green is alright. If the green is the best color, I'd consider picking up green. But I'm hoping it comes in some other colors that I'll enjoy more than the green. But we'll have to see. Yeah, I saw this piece. This was from one of the posts that I saw, and it's just the Supreme logo and Supreme graphics plastered all over it. Yeah, it's not really doing too much for me. It's kind of a throwback because you get to see all like the logos that we've seen over the years, but yeah, I don't like the silhouette, and I think the graphics would look better on a different piece, so I'm missing that one. This is another piece that I shared on my story, actually. This is the snakeskin leather jacket. I think this is a dope piece. This snakeskin print has been used like 1,000 times by Supreme on like a bunch of stuff. But when they do it on some leather, they do it on like a leather jacket like this, I feel like this is a vibe. I actually really like this print. This looks really nice. Hopefully it comes in other colors as well, but I think it's a super dope piece. I feel like it's not going to sell out on Supreme's store page, or if it does, the secondary price isn't going to be too high for it, because I feel like it's kind of like a low-key piece that not a lot of people are going to get around. But I really like that print on that leather jacket. I think it's super cool. Anyway, we'll keep going on. Floral print on a half zip-up jacket. It's okay. I would have liked to see this print on something else though. Next, we've got is this another varsity jacket? It's kind of a mix between a varsity jacket and a track jacket, really. It's not really varsity, because it doesn't really have the cuffs or anything like that, or the overall fit. It's more of a track jacket, isn't it? Done in what looks like a denim material or a canvas material. It's alright. Those pants are pretty wild, though. It's a workwear jacket done in some nice coloring. Small box logo there. Some wacky pants. We've got an eagle print zip-up jacket. I was going to say it's a hoodie, but looking at the bottom of the piece, hoodies don't have that type of hem there. So, yeah, it's definitely a jacket. That's alright. Vanson leather vest. Yeah, miss me with that. Although I do like the red leather with the blue leather logo on it. I wish that was done on like a jacket or something, not a vest. Oh, and then Supreme went and ruined it and did like some nasty ass spider web on the back of it. Man, looks like Spider-Man, but without the sleeves. Nah, they ruined it with the back of that. No. They're doing a suit this season, a lime suit. it kind of looks like leather. What is this season, man? You know what? I do like this denim jacket though. It reminds me of the denim jackets we've seen over the past like one to two seasons, maybe even 3 seasons ago. It might have been fall into 2019. Just the ones with like nice embossed and you know, distressed graphics all over it. I actually kind of like that. I do need to go back and like try and find some of the denim jackets over the past like year or so, because they're actually pretty cool. And I like the use of this like light orange hoodie underneath the denim jacket. It works very nice with its colors. I like the graphic on the side of this hoodie. You know what I don't like? If you've been watching my channel for a while, you already know what I'm gonna say. We are a pullover family over here in the land down under. Or at least I am, because I just can't. No zip ups for me. No zip ups for me. Give me a pullover version of that hoodie and I'm game. But a zip up one, miss me with that. Miss me with that. But I do like the denim jacket, so I'll have to look out for that one. That's actually a piece that I don't think is too bad there. Okay, we've got a quilted jacket here, a quilted puffer jacket. It's done in like a square quilt. I kind of like that. I think that's kind of steezy. I don't know what the graphic is on the back, but I'm sure there'll be some articles written about it and I can understand where it's from, but initially I do not know the reference to that image there. So I'm going to assume it's some art some music reference, something like that. Definitely not something I know about, but I like the color. I like the overall silhouette with the squares, the quilted squares. I think that's kind of cool. I think that's kind of cool. I actually don't really, like, it's quite odd for me to say I actually don't mind this in the orange, and I don't actually mind this puffer jacket too much. Normally, I'm absolutely not a fan of puffer jackets. This one, it swayed me a little bit. But those over-dyed pants, you can miss me with that, Supreme. No thanks. Okay. Muhammad Ali button-up tee. Not for me, but I can see this appealing to all. Actually, no, is it a tee? Is it a tee? It's like a jacket. Because it's got like a zip. And yeah, it can't be a tee. A zip-up tee? But it's got no... A very whack silhouette. A very whack silhouette. It took me a moment there to get that, but... Yeah. Whack. Maybe that just sums up the lookbook. That's it. We've got 9 more images, but we don't need to go any further. Just whack. That's the spring summer 2021 season summed up. Oh yeah, what a strange piece. What a strange piece. Nah. Boring. The recycled cans pants is kind of wild. Be kind of cool to see that in a jacket though. Put that on like a workwear jacket. I'd be kind of down for that. But pants, nah. That jacket, nah. Nah. Nothing here is speaking to me. Okay. Okay. This just feels like it's a collaboration with Clot. And I mean, that has been a trend recently, Chinese fastenings on jackets and stuff like that. But what did they call it in the Ralph Lauren Clot thing? Was it like frog closures? Frog button closures? Was that what it was called? I don't know the name of it. I don't know the actual name of what this button or this like fastening technique is on jackets, but it's of Chinese origins from what I know, or at least Asian origins from what I know. And we were talking about it recently. I do like the overall print. Do you know what would have been awesome? Hear me out here. Remove all this like Supreme text branding, and this piece would have been elevated to a new level. 100%. Let me know in that comment section below if you agree with me on that, but I feel like this jacket, you remove the Supreme branding and it will be elevated to a whole new level. I just feel like the Supreme branding, it doesn't ruin it, but it really takes away from the piece. It could have been so much better. But I really like the overall print. I've unboxed on the channel the 2018 floral trench coat. Love that piece. Love floral printed stuff. Super underrated. So I'm actually kind of keen on that. Wish they got rid of the branding though. Okay. Next we've got like a pea coat done in a plaid style with like a hoodie interior. Like a cotton hoodie interior with the hood. I have mixed feelings about this. I can't tell if I want to say it's a vibe or if it's not. Like, that's really tough. I do like the purple hoodie underneath though. That graphic on the front of it is really nice. I really like this purple color. Don't give me any color. It's like purple color, this nice. I mean, it's like purpley blue, isn't it? It's purple, right? I'm not tripping. Like, it definitely looks purple. I really like this hoodie, this jacket. I'm gonna have to sit on that one. I don't know how I fully feel about that one right now. I like it, but then, yeah, I don't know if it would look good on me. But yeah, I'm gonna sit on that, but the hoodie is awesome. Oh man, what a downgrade. Although, we do have to speak on it. I did ask for the Paisley print to come back, and it has come back in the form of a shirt by the looks of it. Kinda disappointing. Would've liked the Paisley print on like a jacket or something. Guess you can't have everything in this world, but yeah, not too bad. This jacket, I mean, the color blocking is not too bad. I'd like to see it in its other colors, but it doesn't excite me too much. The pants down here we've seen before, and this time it's done in like the like plaid kind of scheme. It's alright. It's an alright. I like how all the colors come together in the outfit in general, but yeah, it's alright. Ugh. Yeah, I never like this Supreme camo design that they do. Don't like it. The pants as well. Yeah, that's a no from me, Chief. No thanks. You know what? I kind of vibe with this. I like this rayon shirt, and with the suit pants, dude, that's a vibe. I would wear that. I would wear this fit. This looks kind of cool. You wear some basic ass sneakers, shoes, loafers. Yeah, I like that rayon shirt. That's a sick shirt. It's been a while since I've been like, that is a dope rayon shirt. That is actually pretty cool though. Not gonna lie. Ooh, no thanks. No to the tracksuit. No to the tracksuit. No sir. No. That is very gross. Very, very gross. Ooh. I like that. Faux fur. The graphics cool. That's kind of a dope piece. And the pants? Damn, I wish I could fit into a Supreme extra large in the pants, because that's some dope looking pants. I like this. This was a good way to, yeah, that's the last image of the lookbook, guys. That is a good way to end the lookbook. It's good. Yeah, okay. Well, that is it, guys. That is it. Actually, I was pleasantly surprised. I was going in with some negative, thoughts on it initially, but I was swayed differently. Honestly, I'm going to be real though. The t-shirts, nothing really excited me. The hoodies, there were some that were cool, some of them that weren't too cool. Supreme really came in with the outwear this season, which is awesome because I absolutely love Supreme outwear. That's where I come to for the brand. Yeah, this is dope. To sum up the whole season though, out of the 32 images in the lookbook, there were probably like 6. Yeah, I'm gonna say 6, maybe 7 of the photos in the lookbook that I actually like really enjoyed. The rest of it was a sleeper. So doing the math, that basically equates to a pretty meh season. As much as I just like super praised this season, it's like 6 or 7 of the photos of the lookbook where the pieces in it I'm really, really feeling. Most of this season I am not feeling, but there is one thing I do have to say that is positive about this season. I feel like it'll actually be a bit of a challenge at the end of this season for me to do my top 5 video on my top 5 favorite pieces this season, because there's actually some awesome stuff here that I would love to pick up. So it looks like there's going to be more hits for me this season than there was last season, but I seriously want to hear from you guys. Now that we've gone through the whole lookbook, how do you feel about it? Let me know all your thoughts and opinions on the lookbook for Supreme's Spring-Summer 2021 collection down in that comment section below. But that is it, guys. That is everything to be said about Supreme's Spring-Summer 2020 lookbook. For me, if I had to talk about my highlights of the collection, of the lookbook, again, the lookbook does not showcase everything releasing in the season. It's basically just a couple of the models wearing some of the key pieces that are releasing this season. So there could be a bunch of pieces we didn't get to see, which are really, really cool, that are releasing this season. We're just going to have to wait until I cover them in the weekly drop videos to hit them, because I don't think I'm going to cover the range. I think the lookbook's all we really need. But my top 3 favorite pieces that I saw in the lookbook probably going to be the faux fur Paisley, the all over denim jacket, and I don't know, that hoodie, that purple hoodie was really nice. I don't know if that's my top 3, but they're definitely the ones that are sticking with me the most. Yeah, we'll have to see what my top 5 favorite items are at the end of the season once all the collaborations, all the pieces from the season release, guys. But I'm actually more pleasantly surprised by what I liked, but they were definitely a lot of misses here in this lookbook. And like when there were misses, they were big misses. But when there were good highs, they were good high points in the lookbook. So it's really like this, isn't it? The Supreme lookbook, how I felt about it was like, oh. Like, yeah, it had some lows and some highs. But I want to hear from you guys. What would be your top 3 favorite pieces that you saw in the lookbook? And how do you feel about the season in general now that we've had a look at the lookbook? Are you liking it so far, or you're not liking it? Definitely let me know down in that comment section below. And of course, if you guys want me to keep covering upcoming Supreme drops, all the latest Supreme news and rumors, don't forget to leave a big old like on this video, a comment in that comment section below saying we want to see more Supreme content. And also, a good indicator to let me know is by subscribing to the channel. We are trying to aim for our new milestone this month of 2,850 subscribers. And once we do, I'll be able to replace that little subscriber milestone over here to 2,850. So subscribe today, guys, and hopefully we can reach that milestone before the end of the month. But that's everything I got to say about the lookbook, guys. It was fun. I always love going through the Supreme lookbooks. It's, you know, always exciting stuff to see what's releasing this season. I can't wait to start covering the weekly drops with you guys. So look forward to that. So until the next Supreme video, until the next Streetwear Talk video, until the next drop list video, guys, I'll catch you later.